Thanos engaged in several thrilling fights throughout the Marvel Cinematic Universe, with Earth's mightiest heroes sometimes coming close to beating him. Thanos was the ultimate threat in the Infinity Saga, and the Mad Titans battles across the MCU timeline were as devastating as they were iconic. Thanos took on the MCU's strongest heroes and often came out on top. In nearly every clash, there was at least a glimmer of hope that Thanos might be stopped. Some of these battles were pure one-sided domination, while others saw the Avengers and their allies come heartbreakingly close to victory. Even when he wasn't at full power, Thanos proved himself a relentless opponent, capable of beating down gods, geniuses, and super soldiers alike. The Guardians' first clash with Thanos is as emotional as it is futile. After arriving on Nowhere to stop him from obtaining the Reality Stone, Star-Lord, Drax, Mantis, and Gamora discover that Thanos is already in control of the situation and has the stone. Their attack isn't much of a battle at all, but rather a desperate, misguided ambush. Thanos toys with them using the Reality Stone. He turns Drax into cubes and Mantis into ribbons before revealing he was only creating an illusion to trap them. Gamora seemingly kills Thanos in one of the most shocking scenes of Avengers: Infinity War, only for it to be revealed that he manipulated her with an illusion. Gamora's breakdown and Star-Lord's heartbreaking promise to kill her if necessary are very compelling, but there's never any real threat to Thanos. The Guardians were outmatched and were effectively used as pawns in Thanos' larger plan to obtain the Soul Stone. It's a critical moment in the movie's narrative, but only demonstrates Thanos' foresight and might. In the very first scene of Infinity War, Thanos sets the tone for the entire movie by decisively defeating the Hulk in one-on-one combat. With the Power Stone already in his possession, Thanos boards the Asgardian refugee ship and kills half its occupants. The Hulk charges him in a rage, seemingly getting the upper hand with brute strength. However, once Thanos starts fighting seriously, the balance shifts instantly. He calmly counters Hulk's attacks with brutal precision, using superior technique rather than raw power to win. The fight is over in under a minute. Hulk is soundly beaten and so badly traumatized that he refuses to emerge again for the rest of the film. While it's technically the only time Hulk fights Thanos directly, it's clear that the Green Giant is simply outclassed. This scene isn't about the heroes nearly winning, it's about Thanos establishing dominance. By roundly thrashing the Jade Giant so early, the stakes for the next two films are established succinctly. This rematch pits Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America against a version of Thanos who hasn't yet collected the Infinity Stones. Yet he is arguably more dangerous due to his tactical mindset and savagery. After time travel shenanigans bring the 2014 version of Thanos into the present, he awaits the heroes at the ruins of the Avengers compound. The three core Avengers each get powerful hits in. Thor goes full power with both Mjolnir and Stormbreaker. Iron Man uses advanced suit tech, and Captain America wields Mjolnir in one of the film's most crowd-pleasing moments. For a time, it seemed like teamwork and desperation might bring them a win, especially when Cap starts landing hammer-powered blows. However, Thanos proves too strong, too skilled, and too relentless. He ultimately overpowers all three, nearly killing Thor with his own axe. Despite their efforts, the trio can't beat him. Their attacks are strong, but not coordinated enough to finish him off. It's not until reinforcements arrive later in the movie that the tide turns. Wakanda is where the MCU's largest group of heroes make their stand against Thanos and his army. The hope is to hold him off long enough for Shuri to safely extract the Mind Stone from Vision. What makes this fight so frustrating and so compelling is how close the heroes come to achieving that goal. The Avengers, Black Panther, the Wakandan Army, and characters like Scarlet Witch and Bucky Barnes give everything they have. For most of the battle, Thanos is nowhere to be seen. His Black Order and Outriders do most of the dirty work, but once he arrives, the real threat escalates. Thanos walks through the battlefield like a force of nature, brushing off heroes one by one. The only major resistance comes from Captain America, Black Panther, and Scarlet Witch. Yet it's Vision's sacrifice, asking Wanda to destroy the Mind Stone, that truly matters. Wanda succeeds, only for Thanos to reverse time and take the stone anyway. Wakanda was humanity's best shot at preventing the snap, and they almost made it. Unfortunately, almost doesn't count when you're facing someone who can undo time with a snap of his fingers. No other fight in Infinity War brings the Avengers closer to victory than the clash on Titan. This battle shows what's possible when the heroes combine brains, power, and coordination. Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Star-Lord, Mantis, and Drax unite to face Thanos while he already wields 4 Infinity Stones. Using clever distractions, Strange's portals, and Mantis's powers, the team actually subdues him. They nearly remove the gauntlet from his hand. A moment that, had it succeeded, would have ended the threat right there. However, Star-Lord, upon learning of Gamora's death, breaks down emotionally and ruins the plan by attacking Thanos.